Good evening to you once again from Keene, Texas, and Southwestern Adventist University. Today on YouTube, it's night soccer, another doubleheader for you as we open up NCCAA Division or Southwest Region play today. This start with the ladies as Southwestern Adventist, the Knights coming in at 0-3, taking on Manhattan Christian. The Thunder are 0-2. Hi again, everybody. Chris Shima, glad as always to be with you once again from the home studio in Greenville, South Carolina. So 92 degrees, mostly sunny skies for today's game in Texas. Let's meet the starters for Tristan Olvera and Southwestern Adventist. It's number 2, Rosanna Estrada. Number 5 is Chelsea Monroy. Number 7, Chelsea Navarez. Number 10 is Taina Miller Rivera. Number 18 is Kimberly Marquez. Number 29, Anahi Estrada. Number 30 is Susie Alejandra Roman. Number 34 is Hannah Kesters. Number 37 is Vasti Sanchez. Number 39, Eunice Balboa. And in front of the net today will be Lexi Key. Southwestern Adventist, the Knights are coming off a 10-0 defeat against Paul Quinn College back on Thursday night. Meanwhile, Manhattan Christian had a rough weekend of their own. They lost 11-0 at Faith Baptist. They were outshot in that one 38-7. So, Knights and Thunder both hungry for victories. 0-2 for Manhattan Christian, 0-3 for Southwestern Adventist. The teams have combined in those 5 games to score just 1 goal. So, like I said, 2 hungry teams ready to get at it here in Southwest Region play. It's the third of 5 straight at home. That's a little bit of a change that we'll tell you about a little bit later on. Manhattan Christian now on the ball as we're just about set to get started with the Thunder in blue and your Lady Knights in white. First of 2 between these 2 programs. The ladies up first as we're underway here in Keene. Manhattan Christian and the Knights last played in that shortened 2020 season, and the Knights won at 3-0 in Keene. Southwestern Adventist had goals from Olga Aguilar, Tanya Schmidt, and Indiana Thompson. And they've got an opportunity here to Estrada, and she puts it in the back of the net. It's the first goal of 2022 for the Lady Knights. And it comes in the opening minute. Anahi Estrada, how about that? The midfielder getting loose. Let's take a look at it on the instant replay. I was looking down at my notes and the Knights went quickly, so I'm going to run it back with you. A beautiful looking shot, beating the keeper for Manhattan Christian, Ashley Dieters, who's been under the gun. Back to live action now here in this opening minute. So how about that start for the Knights? You know, you've played, we talked about it a little bit towards the end of that Paul Quinn game. You play such a difficult schedule and it gets you ready for region play, and all of a sudden, region play doesn't look as difficult. Trying to get through again. This time it's Balboa. Here comes Balboa with a shot just high off. And top of the crossbar, it goes out of play. So Balboa trying for the second goal already. Now, I'm not so sure it wasn't her that scored the first one. I'm going to take another look at it on the instant replay here. I think it might have been no. Yeah, it was definitely Balboa. So my apologies, Eunice Balboa scoring that goal. First goal of the year, and the broadcaster blew it. How do you like that? Looking for more, though. Here comes Southwestern Adventist. It's Estrada with the ball into the box, and trouble with it momentarily. Dieter's able to make a play on it. So Eunice Balboa scores her first of the year. And right now, the Knights having their way with the Thunder. Thunder trying to get on the ball. This is Logsden. Bella Logsden has the lone goal of the year for Manhattan Christian as it was cleared back to her at center circle. That, I believe, is Maggie Hayes over on the far side, knocked away by Kesters. Coming from behind was Monroy. Monroy then loses it, but on that far side, Hannah Shayon trying to get the attack going again, and it's cleared out by the defense for Southwestern Adventist. 1-0 for the Lady Knights. Eunice Balboa, the junior, with her first of the season. And the monkey's off the back, so to speak. Nice to see that first goal go through and happen early in your first region game. Trying to get the counterattack on now. This is Estrada. Over on that far side, I believe that's No, that's not Balboa. That's Monroy. Monroy into the box looking for Balboa, who will run it down. Take it just outside the box. Some space to work with. Now here's Estrada. Estrada, nice move around. Flicks it to the left, but it's just wide and goes out of play for a goal kick. How about this? Some of the attack going for the Lady Knights. We did not see that in the first 3 games. And again, started talking about that before that first goal was scored. And the last meeting between these two programs was back in that shortened 2020 season. Now Monroy into the box. No trouble that time for Dieters. That was the Knights' lone clean sheet back in 2020 during that 5-game season. Nice also won 6-2 against Manhattan Christian back in 2019 and 14-0 back in 2018. Maybe an opportunity now here for Logsden. Logsden running out of space. Good clear there for Puga, I believe, is wearing no, that's Kimberly Marquez, my apologies. So Marquez with the clear. Manhattan still on the ball. We're in the 5th minute, and it's 1-0 for your Lady Knights. Logsden. Cross. Kesters with a touch. Can't gain control. It's played now into the box, but the offside flag is up. Manhattan Christian did not field a team last year. So for head coach Joe Lopez, who much like Tristan Olvera is the men's and women's coach, this is very much a rebuild. Chelsea Monroy turns on the Jets, gets around the defense. Chelsea Monroy with the shot, too strong. This is a Knights team that came in their first 3 games, outshot 80-12 and 67-6 when you're talking about shots on goal. "12 shots in 3 games. They're close to 5 or 6 already here in the first 5 minutes of this one. Logsden in a battle with Sanchez. Sanchez called for a foul. Free kick for the Thunder. And when I say that the Thunder are in a rebuild, I mean they are in a rebuild. This is a program with just 4 wins since 2017. Here's Estrada at center circle. Nice ball, but it's going to be too far forward. Dieters comes out to make a play. 7th minute. 1-0 Lady Knights. And now they lose it again. Here's Chelsea Monroy again. Monroy. Tough angle on that shot for Chelsea, but she gets the deflection, and it'll be a corner kick now for the Knights. Looks like I thought Estrada was going to jog out there. Let's see who's going to take this corner kick. I think it will be Estrada, who is trying to get a ball. Everybody's coming up Here comes Kesters into the box. First of 4 Southwest Region games during the regular season, that is. Next one will be home against Randall, and then home again against Arlington on the 18th of October. Ball into the box. It was headed out. Knight's still on the ball, though. And Estrada loses it out of play, so it'll be a throw for the Thunder. So Southwestern Adventist has done well in this series in recent history between the Knights and the Thunder. Estrada cross into the box. Ooh, just a little bit long off the foot there. Roman had trouble with it, almost a handball, had to be careful. The counterattack was briefly on, but here comes Southwestern Adventist. Marquez too far forward, though. That was headed. I don't have a number 7 on my roster, so I can't tell you who that person is for Manhattan Christian. Their roster appears to be a little bit off from what was on their website, and I sent a message out to the folks in Texas. Hopefully we'll get their updated info, but can't count on it. Roman plays it ahead. Monroy again. Monroy with the turn. Blows past the defender. Chelsea Monroy, top of the box, fires, deflected, and it'll be another corner kick. Nice shot by Chelsea. A better save by Dieters, but she does allow the corner, so Rosanna Estrada now will take it on the near side with the Lady Knights up 1-0 if you're just getting off work. Done fighting the traffic on your way home. It was an opening minute goal by Eunice Balboa. I'm pretty sure. So Estrada again. It's another somewhat windy day. Not quite as windy as we've had, especially last week. But you can see the wind blowing a little bit into the face of Estrada, who booms it in, and it's hit on the opposite side now. And Nahi Estrada had a chance on it, but Dieters again getting there. So 11th minute. Manhattan trying to get on the ball. And that pass lands nowhere. Ball deflected. It's going to go into the backfield. Here's Hayes for the Thunder. Sanchez makes a play on it. Teams trading possession near center circle now. Logsden directing traffic with Rosanna Estrada on her. Logsden, I'm laughing. I don't know if you folks can hear it at home, but if you hear it sounds like a vibration going on in my headset. It's actually my cat is dead asleep and snoring so loudly that I can hear it through my headset, and you might be able to hear it on the broadcast as well. Not a fan of soccer, is she? Logsden, I think that went out of play, and I think we're going to have a throw here. I'm not sure for who because the camera won't let us know. I'm still not sure what's going on. Move the camera, please. Logsden, this is our mystery girl, trying to get it into the box. Cleared out by the defense, stays in play. Anahi Estrada trying to play it forward, taken back by Logsden. Here's Griffith into the box. Nobody home on that far side, though. Chelsea Navarra is trying to run it down, but it should be a throw here for the Lady Knights. A hot day, 92. The busy week. I kind of alluded to it for the Lady Knights, who are going to be at home now 3 times this week. Monday, Wednesday, and now Saturday. That Saturday game was supposed to be at Southwestern Assemblies. That has been changed. Nice play by Balboa. Coming through is Monroy. Puts it in the back of the net. A 14th minute goal for Chelsea Monroy. And we have a 2-0 game. I hope I got that pass. Let's check it out on the old instant replay, shall we? I didn't get the pass, and I just barely got the goal. Sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. So Chelsea Monroy, who came in just 5 shots in 3 games, has a goal here in the 14th. Eunice Balboa with a goal in the 1st minute. And it is all Lady Knights right now. 2-0. What a start. They have really controlled this series, as I alluded to. And it's nice to see after what was, it's a frustrating week last week. The ladies able to get off to a good start and take care of business. This is an important game against the team that is kind of in a reset mode here and has struggled in recent history, that you really want to try to handle your business against this type of team, so that when you get into the Randalls and the Arlingtons and the other really strong teams in this region, that you're feeling good about yourself once again. They changed the call, so it'll be a throw-in for Logsden. Griffin was not ready for it and went off the back of her head. Cleared out momentarily, then sent back in by the Thunder here. And that's going to bounce out of play. Eunice Balboa with a goal in the 1st minute. Chelsea Monroy, her first of the year, in the 14th. And it's 2-0 Lady Knights, who are looking strong. Hayes for Manhattan. Trying to run it down is Shayon. Logsden now, center circle, plays it back. Here comes Monroy to apply pressure. Monroy, Estrada, and Balboa up front. Balboa using her speed now. Now she pulls back. Here is Estrada back to her. Trying to go 1-2. She's got her. Estrada, offside flag was up. Well, let's take another look at that while we have a second here. I don't have the pause ability that you can see it. Well, it's close, but it looks like she was a step or 2 off there. Back to live action. Dieters with the goal kick. Trouble with the clear. Pole knocks it away. Pass deflected. Now Rivera, second effort. Estrada. Turning is Balboa. Monroy battling. It would have been too hard to get it to her, but she had Ahani at the top of the box. And now coming from behind Logsden to clear it away. Rivera will throw it in now. And that's going to be off Rosana Estrada and out of play. So, next home game is going to be on Wednesday against Bacone. That'll be an afternoon one at 2 p.m. Saturday, Southwestern Assemblies. That'll start at 8 p.m. Sundown. It's a sundown game. Unfortunately, my schedule, because that was a change this week, my schedule doesn't allow me to broadcast that one. So you'll get a break from me. We will stream it for you. I just won't be around to yak at you. So, do the commentary at home. Get the kids around, practice. Just enjoy having a break. I think we're going to have a foul there, as I want to say that was Griffith on the push. So a free kick to come, and Lexi Key going to take it. 4 saves in her first game. Lexi Key was rudely welcomed back by Paul Quinn, who put up 10 goals on Thursday. Beautiful ball. Can Balboa get there? She's in a race with her and Dieters wins it. So 19th minute. Still 2-0. Knights dominating possession and dominating this first half. That free kick, or that drop kick there by the keeper, was very dangerous, and it does lead to a turnover, but it was almost a one-on-one situation. Estrada plays it in for Chelsea Monroy, and that's going to be a corner kick. That was touched by one of the center backs for Manhattan. The Thunder, just 2 games so far. They opened the season back in August with a 4-1 loss at Spurgeon College. This is the finale of 3 straight on the road to start 2022. Estrada now will take this corner kick once again. 3rd corner for Southwestern Adventist. First touch was by Balboa. Balboa trying to get on it again. Trying to run it down. I believe that's Kester's. Correction, Estrada. Now there's Kester's with it. Navarez, it goes out of play for a Thunder throw. So just a quick update on the schedule. Tomorrow we have volleyball, and I mentioned those soccer games on Wednesday and then Friday. Let's bring it up again as we have a throw-in upcoming. So volleyball on Tuesday and Friday, soccer on Wednesday and Saturday. I'll be with you for all of them except for on Saturday. So a foul was called on the Thunder, back to live action, and a free kick to come here for the Knights. Estrada. Here is a shot and a goal, but the offside flag is up, so no goal that time, as Estrada was looking for, or correction, Balboa looking for her 2nd of the day. Rosana Estrada. First conversation I had about her, everybody, you can kind of feel the glimmer of hope for her once they were able to get her back for that 2nd game. She has played really well setting up this attack. She's on the ball once again, held off that time by Logsdon, but wins it back on the far side. Estrada now gets around Logsdon. She's got space. Cross in. Deflected to Monroy. Goes back to Estrada. Estrada fires it. Ooh, tough angle. Almost got that in the back of the net. And we got a whistle here. Offside flag was up, so I don't think I got that, but I want to try to take a look and see. No, we got the offside, but that was it. But that was a beautiful shot, Rosanna Estrada, who's been setting her teammates up, looking for a goal of her own. A lot of pressure today. Here's Balboa. Monroy pass a little bit off. Monroy applies the pressure, and the defender goes back to Dieters. 24th minute. I think we're going to have another corner kick. Dieters was over the line. I'm not sure what the call is here. If there was a foul in the box, it would be a penalty. It looks like that's inside them. It must be right outside the box. Really interesting shot here to come. So a little chippy here for Rosanna Estrada. Takes it to Monroy, who fires it too high and out of play. 25th minute, still 2-0 Lady Knights. Been mentioning this, folks. Those of you who just tuning in, this is our brand new home for every home game we'll have streamed for you here. So be sure to subscribe to the channel, stay up to date, and spread the word, please. That goal kick goes right out of bounds back to live action. It's going to be another throw on that far side for the Knights. Monroy collides, and we got a foul called on Manhattan. Mention it's the finale of a 3-game road trip to start the season for Manhattan. They'll be home against Spurgeon in that rematch. Little space between these games for Manhattan here in the early going. So their next game is not until October 4th. Injured player for the Knights right now. That's not a good thing. I believe it's Chelsea Monroy, which is even worse. So we're going to step aside in an injury timeout, folks. We'll come back here in just a moment. So the bad news is I was right. It is Chelsea Monroy who was hurt. He scored one of the 2 goals here today for the Lady Knights. But the good news is she was up on her own. You can see her on the far side getting attended to by the trainers who are checking her out. But fingers crossed. I mean, without Chelsea Monroy, there is no contention for a region title. But it didn't look too serious. So again, all things considered, let's hope it's not worse than it looked. Marquez is going to check out. Kayla Puga going to come in. And I didn't quite see who came in for, for Monroy. Well, they moved Roman up. So they moved. Somebody must have came in, though. I'll check the numbers and let you know as soon as I can. Kesters disrupts the counterattack attempt for the Thunder. On the near side, it's Balboa outside the box. 26th minute. Low shot taken by Rivera. No trouble there for Dieters. Manhattan Christian coming down to Texas from Manhattan, Kansas. For this first Southwest Region game for both teams here in 2022. Still on the ball, Griffith. And she's held off. Cleared away by Kesters. Counterattack on now. Here's Rivera, near side of center circle. Balboa speeds forward. Balboa gets around one defender. Balboa, can she score her second? That might have been a pass attempt as she was looking to set up a teammate over on that far side, Estrada, but it was off the mark. It'll be a throw. 27th minute. 2-zip Lady Knights. Rivera back to Estrada. Ball into the box for Balboa. Cleared away by Cheon. Now Logsden. Logsden. Facing some trouble. Marquez disrupted. So I thought Marquez came out. So the sub that came in was Kayla Puga for the injured Chelsea Monroy. And then some shuffling by Tristan Olvera. So that's where I was confused. As Rivera, again, with a low ball, no trouble for Dieters that time. First of two, Knights and Thunder. The guys will kick it away about 7 o'clock, I believe. 7-ish, depending on when this one wraps up. Here's Rivera. Over on that far side, Rosanna Estrada. So Rivera is kind of taking Estrada's spot, and Estrada is taking Monroy's spot. And that's how they're playing it right now. Again, let's hope Chelsea Monroy can get back out there. They probably won't need her today if they want to play it cautious, but just hope she's okay. A lot riding on those legs. She's still getting looked at by the trainer, by the way, over on the far side. During the injury timeout, she got up under her own power. There was no whistle blown there, so they play on. Marquez over on the far side. That was a great play by Roman. Here's Balboa. Ooh, nice move by Balboa around the defender. Ball into the box, shot by Estrada. And I believe the flag was up. Looks like the offside flag was raised over on that far side. So, 30th minute. Manhattan trying to get the attack going. Not much has happened today for them, and that drop kick going to go right out of bounds. Anahi Estrada, I believe, going to throw it in. Logsdon. Good aggressive play by Rivera. Came and got some help from one of her teammates, and it's cleared away. Logsdon's ball knocked out of play again. Here's Griffith. She gets around the defense. Griffith trying to get her first shot on goal, and it's short of the post. Credit the defense there for helping out and making that a tough angle shot by Griffith. That was Vasti Sanchez making a nice defensive play back to live action. So Vasti Sanchez doing her part to make it a tough angled shot. That's going to roll all the way to Lexi Key now, who will pick it up. 31st. Estrada gives it a run. Farney on that far side. Estrada battling and wins the throw-in quickly to Rivera. Rivera's got some space. She'll take a shot that's way too high. Mostly sunny and hot at the start of this one, 92 degrees. The Thunder are having a lot of trouble with these goal kicks. They might want to think about making a change at halftime and letting one of the center backs. That's the third or fourth time that I've seen it just go right out of bounds. There's a little miscommunication on that one, I believe. And a nice job there by Puga to deflect that for Southwestern Adventist and earns her team the ball back here on a throw-in. Ahani Estrada with the throw. Rivera. Balboa. Couldn't quite get control. Here's Marquez. Running it down is Hayes on the far side for the Thunder. Now Chelsea Navarez deflects it off Hayes. Rosanna Estrada. Estrada. I can see exactly what you can see, folks. So if they're not going to move the camera, I can't really tell you what's going on. Does look like we're in a stoppage. Might have been an offside. I don't know. Rivera. Estrada with some space. Does she take the shot? Yes. Oh, off the post. Balboa still on it. Well, we got another flag up. Offside has been a problem if you want to nitpick today for the Knights. So 2-0 for the Knights. If you're just joining us, Eunice Balboa got a goal in the opening minute. Chelsea Monroy in the 14th. And a dominant first half for the Lady Knights. Balboa. Running up is Rivera. Balboa finds her. Defense comes to help. They're looking for a handball there. Estrada thought there was a handball, and Logsdon clears it away. Anahi will throw it in now for Southwestern Adventist. That was really close to a handball on pole there. Balboa takes a shot. Comes right to Dieters, though, who makes the save. 35th minute, about 10 minutes left to go here in this opening half, and a good one if you're a Knights fan. First 2 goals of the season here in game number 4, and important start to this Southwest Region play. Lady Knights looking to make a return trip to the Southwest Region Championship game, though. Host that tournament, the women's tournament, first Wednesday in November. A throw-up coming here for the Lady Knights. So today, a region game against Manhattan. Then October 4th, home against Randall. October 18th, home against Arlington. The lone region road game will be the Southwest Region finale and the regular season finale on October 23rd at Dallas Christian. Then Wednesday, November 2nd is when the region tournament starts. It'll either be a Wednesday, Friday or a Wednesday, Friday, Saturday. It all depends on how the bracket plays out, how many teams are going to be in it. Rosanna Estrada with the speed into the box. 2 defenders now on her, and Sheon, I believe, made a play. Counterattack is on for the Thunder over on the far side. More pressure again, Southwestern Adventist. Playing right now without Chelsea Monroy. Scored a goal, but left with an injury that, fingers crossed, didn't look too bad. Foul called on the Knights. We have a free kick at center circle, going to be taken by Manhattan Christian, the Thunder. Didn't play last year, as I mentioned. They were 1-8 in a shortened 2020 season. Chelsea Navarez playing some defense there. It was cleared out, but Manhattan's still on the ball here. Another throw in to come here. Another windy day. This time the players will take the breeze, though. Good through ball by Estrada. This is Balboa again, and it got away from her just a little bit. That gave Dieters just enough time to come up and make a play on it. Take another look at it real quick here. So you see the ball there. Beautiful ball it was, but right there it got away just too far enough. Back to live action now. Late in the first half. Manhattan going to throw it in here. Krishima, glad to be with you from the home studio in South Carolina. Logsdon was headed back by Anahi. Now Kesters. Far side, it's Navarez. Estrada. That time the through ball attempt was a little bit too low. "39th minute in the books. Less than 6 to play here in this opening half. Encouraging half for the Knights. Facing a tough schedule. In their first 3 games, they weathered the storm, and they have come out here today, and we got a buffer. Folks, we're going to step aside just briefly while I get the feedback. Stay with us. So 2-0. Welcome back, everybody. 41st minute. We have just a shade under 5 minutes to go in the half. Rivera, ball got away from her, cleared out. Logsdon has been on the ball for a good chunk of the possession for Manhattan here this evening. Manhattan only a couple shots to show for it here in this first half. Estrada again looking to get it through to Balboa. It's knocked away. So it'll be a throw over on the far side for Southwestern Adventist. It looks like Chelsea Monroy getting set to come in. We're going to have a free kick. About 30 yards out over on that far side as Estrada was pushed from behind. Now it looks like Monroy is sitting down over there again, so they might pull her for the rest of the half here. But that's a good sign. Good to see her moving around over there. So Rosanna Estrada with the free kick opportunity. She's going to give way now to Rivera. So Estrada will go into the box. Taina Miller Rivera trying to run it down now. Cleared out again by the Thunder. No, that stays in play momentarily. Now they lose it. Hannah Kesters wins it back. Miller again, it's just a little too far away from her. Logsdon trying to play it forward over on that far side of your screen. And once again, Knights back on the attack here. Miller, nice little ball there to Estrada. Fires it into the back of the net. Rosanna Estrada in the 43rd makes it 3-0. And credit Miller with a beautiful ball. Here's the goal, but right before that, Taina Miller Rivera with a beautiful assist to Rosanna Estrada. So Eunice Balboa with her first goal of the year. That came in the first minute. Chelsea Monroy, her first goal in the 14th minute. And now Rosanna Estrada with her first goal of the year in the 43rd. Much, much better today for the Lady Knights. Playing aggressive, as you see there by Roman, who takes it away. Kesters now. Anahi. It'll be a throw now for Logsdon. Griffith had really the only good look in the first half as she loses it off her foot out of bounds for the Thunder. It was a tough angled shot thanks to the defense of Vasti Sanchez. Sliding to make a play as Dieters were in the final minutes of this opening half. A half controlled from start to almost finish by the Lady Knights of Southwestern Adventist, who lead at 3-0. Easily the best performance of the year for the Lady Knights. Logsdon pass on the near side, then it's played into center circle. Running it down on that far side is Hayes. Rivera again, and she gets fouled. So a free kick here late in the half. Just seconds remaining for the Knights to try to get goal number 4 off this set piece opportunity. So far side of center circle. Here's Rivera. And that will do it for the first 45 minutes. What a half for the Knights. They lead at 3-0. We'll take a break, come back in about 15 minutes, bring you all the second half action. Don't go too far. Your score at the half, Southwestern Adventist 3, Manhattan Christian 0. Manhattan Christian and Southwestern Adventist, first of a doubleheader. And the Lady Knights handling their business in the first 45 minutes, leading at 3-0. Chris Shima, glad to be back with you from the home studio in South Carolina, a 90-degree day in Texas. And the heat is on for this Lady Knights attack today. Goals in the first minute by Eunice Balboa, the 14th by Chelsea Monroy, and the 43rd by Rosanna Estrada. And it's good to see Chelsea back out there. Monroy was shaken up in the first half, but she returns and gets the attack going as we're started again here in this second half. So first Southwest Region game for both of these teams, the third game of the year for Manhattan, and the fourth for Southwestern Adventist. First goals of the year for the Knights as they get the counterattack here. Estrada, Chelsea Monroy, trying to get around two defenders and does. Can she keep it in play? Deflected it off a defender, and that stays in play, so tough break there in the cross attempt from Monroy. Manhattan trying to get the counter, and the counterattacks, just nothing has happened really offensively here today for Manhattan Christian, and the Thunder got maybe one or two good looks. I know Griffith had a decent chance at it, but she was forced into kind of a tough angled shot by the defense for Southwestern Adventist. Monroy, now here's Estrada, and takes a shot right at Dieters, who makes the easy save on that one. So a really good first half for Southwestern Adventist. Looking to win their first game of the year. Both of these teams hungry for a victory. Both coming off bad losses. The Thunder losing at Faith Baptist 11-0 in a conference game. They're in the MCCC, which is not only one of the oldest small college Christian conferences, it's one of the oldest small college conferences in the country. Manhattan and Faith, Emmaus, Ozark, and a few others play in that conference. And it's really been around, I think, since the 1950s, maybe even older than that. Near side far side, Balboa, trouble with it. It's not cleared out by Manhattan. Rivera takes a long shot. No trouble for Dieters there. It makes a play on it. Trying to get it was Roman. On the near side, it's going to be a throw for Navarez. Chelsea Navarez will throw it in. Chelsea to Chelsea as Monroy's on it. Here is Estrada. Looking across. Instead, short to Monroy. Monroy curves it. Ooh, that was a nasty looking shot. Too much on it for sure, but had she taken a little bit more off of it, that would have been a tough stop for Dieters. As it is a goal kick, they listened to me at halftime. They've taken Dieters off of the free kicks here. They had 3 or 4 off Dieters that just went straight out of bounds. They weren't having any luck, so Coach Joe Lopez making the change at halftime. Maybe an opportunity here over on the far side, but Thunder run out of room over there. 49th minute. Another deflection, another throw. Logsdon will take the throw in. Griffith tries to play it into the box. Second effort coming up is Lexi Key. And Lexi Key gets there first. Just barely. Key looking to go quickly on the counterattack now. Booms it forward for Monroy on the near side. Monroy, Blecha in a battle with her. Now Estrada comes up to win the ball. Rosanna Estrada hesitates and goes. Low in trouble with it. Dieters almost made a huge error there for Manhattan. We talked about the Thunder struggles. Didn't play last year. Just 4 wins as a program since 2017. 2014 Thunder team was the last team to win more than 2 games in the season. They went 7-8 that year. The Thunder took 7th place in the NCAA Division II tournament down in Florida. And just not much since that time. So a rebuild here for Joe Lopez, who coaches both the men and women, much like Tristan Olvera, the coach at Southwestern Adventist. Both, I believe, in their first seasons as well. Here's Monroy from Estrada. Monroy putting on the moves. Chelsea Monroy being held off. Fires it into the back of the net anyways. The leg is fine, folks. Chelsea Monroy has her second of the year here in the 50th minute. And it's 4-0. Second of the year. Second here tonight as well. Today has been very encouraging if you're a Knights fan. Look at this move. This is not bad defense, you know. Chelsea Monroy's just got to step on her and able to put it in the back of the net. Let's see what Manhattan Christian can do now on the ball. It's Griffith. They've moved up Logsdon. Logsdon now will try a shot. Diving for it is Key, Lexi Key, making sure she's awake here in the 52nd minute. Lexi Key, that's her first real challenge of the day and first save she's made. Chelsea Monroy now with some space. Monroy a little bit short. It'll be taken back by the defense. Here's Rivera. Monroy into the box. Dieters makes the play on it. So Chelsea Monroy with goals in the 14th and 50th. Griffith trying to run it down. Thunder have a little extra pep in their step here in this second half. Griffith now to Logsdon. Logsdon couldn't quite gather. It's cleared out by Kesters. Running it down is Hayes. Monroy applies some pressure. Hayes keeps possession. Logsdon. Far side Griffith. Being held off there by Condejas, who's in. That's going to stay in play. Nicely done by Lexi Key. Doesn't want to give up the corner kick. Clears it away. Logsdon now into the box. Right at the defender there, Marquez. Rivera again. Here's Balboa. Rosanna Estrada's got room. Goes long to Monroy. Monroy, can she keep it in play? She's not going to get there in time. Goal kick to come. Folks, a reminder about the schedule. Soccer on Wednesday and Saturday. I won't be with you on Saturday. We'll have volleyball Tuesday and Friday. So tomorrow, volleyball, they've got a tough one against a good NAIA program. Then the Bacone doubleheader. That'll be our first look at the ladies for Bacone, and for the men's team, it'll be a rematch as they fell at Bacone. Putting on the moves, Balboa. It dribbles out to Rivera. Back to Monroy. Monroy, the hat trick attempt. That one comes right to Dieters, though, who makes a save. Navarez. Kesters. Can't say it enough, the job that Hannah Kesters did in front of the net in those first two games while we were waiting for Lexi Key to come back. Kesters now plays at far side for Balboa. Balboa, with the hesitation, fires it, but right to Dieters, who is ready for it. Here now is Roman. Monroy into Estrada. Flag is down. Estrada, it's deflected and put into the back of the net by Balboa. Eunice Balboa in the 55th minute has her second goal. Joins Monroy on the hat trick watch. 5-0 in favor of the Knights. Take another look at this deflection here. Oh, let's see here. I think they're going to disallow that. Back to live action for a moment. They did disallow it, so never mind. Balboa's goal didn't count. Apparently was offside. They're going to roll this back to Lexi Key. I'll keep an eye on live action. I'm going to take another look at this and see. Where does the offside occur? I don't know. I'd have to take another look at that. We have a counterattack going here, though. It's Estrada. So Lady Knights still looking for their fifth. Estrada keeps it in. Estrada colliding with the keeper, Dieters, on a couple efforts there. And Dieters wins that battle. I want to take a look at this one more time. Where is the offside? Okay. Onside there. I don't know. That's a tough call. So the goal doesn't count, but it is still 4-0 in favor of Southwestern Adventist, who once again here in the second half have dominated possession. Rosanna Estrada outside the box. Chelsea Monroy had a little bit of trouble with the pass, and that gave the defense enough time to clear it away. Hayes now loses it. Nice takeaway by Roman. Balboa on the far side of your screen. Estrada 1-2 with her. Balboa, nope. Dieters makes a nice play. Boy, credit Ashley Dieters. She's been under the gun here today. The sophomore from Abilene, Kansas, excuse me. Kester's couple headers. Logs in now. Taina Miller-Rivera has frustrated Logsden today. One of their better attackers. So 58th minute in the books. Just inside 32 to play here in this first of two doubleheaders. Nice run again by Monroy, who gets around Blecha. Crosses it for Balboa. Balboa one-on-one with the keeper, playing with her, toying with her, and now Balboa has her second goal. In the 59th minute, it's 5-0 as Eunice Balboa scores once again. And this time, the flag is down, folks. Let's peek at it again. Before that, Balboa really just drawing Dieters, daring her out of the box and scoring her second. So Chelsea Monroy, Eunice Balboa are on a hat trick watch now, both with 2 goals here tonight. And another takeaway. Rivera with a good run. Nice deflection there by the Thunder. Griffith now playing it forward for Logsden, but it's going to roll all the way to Lexi Key, who booms it ahead to the opposite side of the field. And it's kept in, they say, by Balboa. Nicely done by Eunice. Playing a great game, these front three. Rosanna Estrada, Chelsea Monroy, Eunice Balboa. 5 goals combined by the 3 strikers. Although it looks like Estrada's playing more of an attacking midfield. She fires it. Ooh, nice block by Dieters. They said she didn't. Yeah, she tried to sell it as not blocking it, but she actually made a terrific save there, and it will be a corner kick. Rosanna Estrada's been taking the corners. I believe this is corner kick number 7 here. This time it's going to be Chelsea Monroy, though. As you see Estrada, their closest attacker in the box. Monroy goes short. Cleared out by Manhattan Christian. Final of a 3-game road trip for Manhattan. It's been a long homestand for Southwestern Adventist, and those of you just joining us, the homestand got a little bit longer this week. Chelsea Monroy into the box, and a good gather there by Dieters. Southwestern Adventist playing their third now of 5 straight at home. They'll take on Bacone on Wednesday. I'll be with you for that one at 2 p.m. An afternoon game on a Wednesday, so turn the volume down at work. And then Saturday night, they'll take on Southwestern Assemblies. Originally meant to be a road game. It was switched to Keene, Texas. And they're going to stream it for you at 8 p.m. I won't be with you for that one, unfortunately. My schedule did not allow. Chelsea Navarez with the clear. It'll be a throw-in for the Thunder here. '62nd minute. Now the counterattack again. Rosanna Estrada. The space on the field that Southwestern Adventist has had to work with today. Nice deflection there by Estrada. Balboa goes back to her. And again, there's just all kinds of room. Chelsea Monroy. Monroy looking to make a turn. Here's Estrada. Estrada fires. It's deflected again by Balboa, who tries it, but this time off a nice save by Dieters. Balboa comes up short that time. It's going to be a corner kick here, though. So they say Dieters got a deflection on that hit by Balboa, made a nice save on the shot by Estrada. And now Estrada back to taking the corners. Corner kick, I believe, number 7 here for the Knights. This one might be a shorter one. Monroy's in the box. Estrada sends it out to the top of the box. And far side of center circle, a collision, but a throw-in coming for Manhattan Christian. So the men's game will be coming at you at about 8 o'clock, maybe a little bit later. Depends on when this one's over. Ooh, nice hit by Logsdon. She's got the lone goal of the year for Manhattan Christian, and she's got a big boot there. That's her 7th shot on goal of the season in 10 shots. Very accurate striker. 64th minute, and a goal kick for Lexi Key. Thunder a little bit more energy here in the second half, despite being down 5-0. It's their defense that really, like, the midfielders are just not running. They're putting a lot on this back line. Chelsea Monroy, Farney. So Farney deflected it, then knocks it out of play. But you saw there the midfielders just kind of stopped on that play. Get back and help this you've got 4 defenders and a goalie who are just working their tails off, and they're getting no help. Offside flag there. Chelsea Monroy was off, so negate that attacking attempt. The Knights being outshot 80-12 in the first 3 games, 67-6. The shots on goal. They've got 5 goals alone here tonight. The competition matters, folks. Once you get rid of those JUCOs and those scholarship teams that you're playing against, and they're character builders for sure. But after about 3 of them, you have enough. Southwestern Assemblies, who you all will see on Saturday night. I won't be with you. That's going to be a tough one again. Nice through ball there. Comes to Logsden. Logsden takes a shot. Deflected by Kester's. Beautiful stop there by Hannah. Where have you heard me say that before? So 66 minutes. And the Thunder acting like they might have a goal in them. Or 2 maybe. The attack's looking much sharper. The defense leaves a lot to be desired. And again, I think it really starts with the mids for them, but their attack looking much, much crisper here in this second half compared to that first half where really it was just all Knights on the ball. Griffith held off there nicely by Marquez. Sent forward by Rivera. Here's Estrada again, looking for Balboa. Nice defense that time by the Thunder. Balboa now to Estrada. Estrada maybe looking to cross, looking to get her feet working. Monroy now on the near side. Monroy, what a move. Fires it. Ooh, just over the crossbar that time for Chelsea. Another great look is Monroy looking for a hat trick with that effort. But just a little bit high. Chris Shima, glad to be with you here tonight. A busy week on campus. We talk about watching the live streams, and I love having you guys with us, but go out and check out some of these games if you can. Tomorrow, we got volleyball. Wednesday, 2 more soccer games. Those are midday games. Friday, volleyball tri-match. And then on Saturday, again, a change as Southwestern Assemblies will come here to Keene, Texas and play. That'll be a nighttime affair, video only for that one. Looks like we got a water break on this 90-plus degree day, so we're going to take a timeout. It's all Southwestern Adventist here today. They lead at 5-0. We'll be back here in just a moment. We're about to get back to live action, folks. We got a buffer at the stadium, so again, I'm going to take a break here and get it back. So we'll be back to live action here in just a few seconds. Stick with us, folks. Again, the stream has gone down on us at the stadium, so we're going to get that up and going. As soon as we do, we'll be back with you, so bear with us. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Well, I apologize, but we just missed the Chelsea Monroy hat trick. She scored her third here, and the internet just didn't cooperate with us in time, so I tried to get it back for you. You saw it roll into the back of the net. That was off the foot of Chelsea Monroy, so I can tell you that. But unfortunately, nothing we could do about it. They're running on an internet card. It's pretty typical of small colleges at the soccer stadium. There's just not the infrastructure for a hardline internet, so you do what you can. I haven't seen them change the score, so it's possible that Chelsea was offside. Right now, I have it as a goal. Well, they do change it now on the scoreboard there. So it is 6-0. So congratulations to Chelsea Monroy picking up her first hat trick of the season, and Lady Knights really pouring it on here. 3 goals in the first half, 3 goals in the second half. So Chelsea Monroy with a hat trick. Eunice Balboa also has 2 goals today. Can Monroy get her fourth now here? Monroy fires it, and she's got her fourth. Beating Dieters. And 2 goals in the span of a minute for Chelsea Monroy, who now has 4 here tonight. 7-0 in favor of the Lady Knights. Well, we talked about it in recent history. The Knights have dominated this series. The Knights won the last meeting back in 2020, 3-0. And then the Knights also won 6-2 in 2019, 14-0. As far as we know is the record. That was a victory for the Knights against the Thunder back in 2018. So 7-0. We've got 3 of the 4 Chelsea Monroy goals at least. And 6 of the 7 scored for the Knights. I was kind of thinking about this game this afternoon after looking at both teams as Estrada comes up short there. And really kind of wondering how it was going to go for the Knights. It's so hard when you play those JUCOs, when you play those scholarship teams, and this is like the 3rd or 4th time I've talked about it here today. And the reason why I harp on it is it's so hard to tell what you have against those teams when you're playing 2-3 levels above you. It's really tough to tell. On the flip side, this is a Manhattan Christian team that is certainly in a rebuild, and they're trying to get on track. A bad clear and another one put in the back of the net. I have to check on the number that time. No, stop moving the camera. I need to see who scored. I believe it might have been Roman. Please turn around so I could see your jersey. Oh, they make it so hard. Yeah, I'm crediting Susie Alejandra Roman with that goal. We're going to run it back here real quick so I can blow it up and take another look at it. So in the span of about 2 minutes, we have seen now 3 goals. Still can't really tell. I'm pretty sure it was Roman, though. Back on the attack. Might not be able to do any more replays, as the Knights are just feasting. And you could tell, as they were looking for Estrada that time, there was frustration during those 3 games for the Knights, even though you know as a player kind of how the game's going to go when you're playing, like I said, those JUCOs and those scholarship schools. You kind of know what you're in for, but it's still a frustrating thing. And they're taking out a lot of that frustration on this rebuilding Thunder team here today. It has been all nights. What a performance. So if it was Susie Alejandra Roman, it would be her first of the year as well. Again, I'm pretty sure that's who got it. She's actually going to take another shot, and that one went over the bar. Ricocheted to the left. Dieters thought about making a play on it. Let's take a look at this one more time here while we get set up for the goal kick. Yeah. Pretty sure that was 30. Kester's now playing it forward, back to live action. Arizona Estrada. That ball into the box. Too far forward. Dieters makes a play on it. I've got the 73rd minute. And because of our little buffering issue there, we had to go away for a little bit. So I'm not quite sure how much time I lost on my clock because of it. But right now I've got the 73rd minute. Here's Estrada into the box, held off by Farney. And it's a great way as well, putting that conversation about playing that difficult schedule. It's a good way to start out a busy week, too. You've got Bacone. You've got Southwestern Assemblies all coming Wednesday and Saturday. Get out to a good start on Monday. You're feeling a little bit better in the training room. Estrada sends it into the box on another corner kick. That's going to roll to the far side. Anna Kesters will run it down now. Condejas. Kesters and Condejas with it here. Roman looking into the box. It's cleared away. That'll go out of play. So Condejas will throw it in now. Balboa. Logsdon trying to get the counterattack on. That's going to be too far ahead. Lexi Key will make a play on it. Lexi Key looking for a clean sheet here today. Nice battle there, won by Hayes. Thunder again trying to get the attack going. So 8-0. I've got the 75th minute. Throwing upcoming for the Thunder. I don't have a number 10 on my roster, so no idea who that is. No, it was pretty close. 78th minute. About 12 minutes left to go. Hannah Kester is going to come forward now. After Rivera went back heel to get it to her. Runs out of room, though, does Kesters. Rivera takes it away. Rivera's got space. Rivera fires a curve into the back of the net. Goal number 9. And the first one for Taina Miller Rivera. She had an assist earlier. And Rivera now with her first goal of the year. See if we got that. The defense just trouble getting rid of it. This was the trouble that the Knights
have mercy.
And now Rivera into the back of the net. So 9-0. Here is Kester's. That ball comes short. Ooh, Kester's, be careful. That could have been a very awkward injury that you don't want to have. It's still a short bench for Southwestern Adventist. You want to try to keep everybody healthy. Nine 0. I started talking about this, how I was preparing for the game this afternoon and kind of wondering how things were going to go. I did not expect 9-0. I can tell you that. Here's Balboa. Balboa around two defenders, puts it into the box. Diving for it was Dieters, doesn't come up with it. As Rivera tried to make another attempt at a goal on it, but Dieters finally does recover and frustratingly boots it forward. Chelsea Navarez sends it. You see how much space was there? That should never happen. That short of a pass that has nothing on it should roll. There's just so much space in between the midfielders and the defense. I can't quite figure that out. Sheon leaves it on the far side. 81st minute. About 9.5 left to go. Throwing for the Thunder. Griffith trying to make something happen. Took a couple of attempts, but finally cleared out. Kester's looked to make a run. Ball into the box, comes right to Lexi Key, though. So 8:50 remaining here in the 82nd minute. Rivera on the far side. That is Balboa. Hat trick time for Eunice Balboa, who joins Chelsea Monroy in the hat trick party. And it's 10-0 in favor of the Lady Knights. Looks like we might have froze again. The quality is dropping, folks, because of... It's really struggling. But let's take another look at this goal while we can hopefully straighten that quality out. Eunice Balboa has scored now in the first, the 59th, and the 82nd. So Balboa hat trick. Chelsea Monroy with 4 goals. Estrada's got a goal. Rivera's got a goal. And I believe Susie Alejandra Roman also with a goal. 10-0. Southwestern Adventist came in 3 games that were outscored 24-0. They're going to try to make up for all of that here in this one. We've still got about 7 minutes left to go, too. Good aggressive play there. Logsdon trying to come from behind, but the defense stays with it. Trying to protect that Lexi Key clean sheet. Boy, does she deserve it after the rude awakening she got or the rude welcome she got in her first game in front of the net. Here's Rivera. It's Balboa trying to get on it. Kesters. Hannah Kesters. Again, look at this space. It's too easy. Balboa. Kind of took an awkward hit at that one, whiffed on it a little bit, but no complaints about anything the Knights have done here in this one. It has been an outstanding performance by the ladies. Throw-in to come for the Thunder over on the far side. Don't forget, folks, we'll have the next one for you, too. Roughly 8 o'clock, maybe a little bit after 8. I will start the broadcast at 8 o'clock for the men's game no matter what, and I'll post the updated start time if it is going to be a little bit later. Ball in for Logsdon. Cleared out. Hannah Kester's trying to run it down. Kester's tripped up. No whistle. They say play on. Hayes sends it forward. Lexi Key going to make a play on it here in the 85th minute. An all-region player, Lexi Key. A season ago. Here's Rivera. Ball into the box, and that will come up short of the post. So another goal kick to come with the clock ticking down. How about a shout out to Tristan Olvera, too, going to pick up his first win as head coach for either the men or women here today. Hannah Kester's at center circle. Lexi Key last year had 2 clean sheets, looking for her first here in 2022. Here's Rivera. They were looking for Roman on the near side. Some shuffling of players here late. I don't believe Chelsea Monroy is still out there. They moved Estrada to the right back position, it looks like. Hannah Kesters has moved up to the mid spot. Roman plays it ahead. Balboa's still up there. Rivera's moved up. And Anahi Estrada has moved up. Kesters again. Gets it back. Beautiful ball. Firing it in Balboa. Save Dieters. Couple minutes remaining here in this one. It's been all Lady Knights here today. 4 goals for Chelsea Monroy. A hat trick for Balboa. Goal and assist for Rivera. Estrada with a goal, Roman with a goal, Rivera with a goal. And more buffering. Ugh. All right, folks, we're going to step aside once again and get the broadcast back for you here in just a moment. Again, folks, we're having a little trouble with the stream. This might just be it for this one. It keeps freezing every time I try to refresh it, so we're not having a lot of luck getting it back. So you might have to settle for the 10 goals if you're a Knights fan. Oh, I think well, see, every time it comes back, it just buffers. We're having real internet troubles at the stadium. It's been kind of a problem, and it seems to be getting worse and worse. So I think we're going to get back to live action here and at least have the closing seconds. Fortunately, we didn't miss any goals this time. Chelsea Navarez now is going to throw it in. The quality has really dropped off, so it's going to be hard for me to see who's who. I know our ladies fairly well at this point, but it's a moot point as we're in the closing seconds here. 10-0 Lady Knights, going to win their first of the year, win that all-important first Southwest Region game, get a confidence builder game as well, heading into a very, very busy week. Final seconds, boy, I can hardly tell, but I believe it's Rivera sending it into the box. And that might be it. Dieters is going to boot it forward. Estrada plays it forward. And according to my time, that should be it. But there might be a few extra seconds here. Nope, that'll do it. That was just about right. 10-0. What a performance today for Southwestern Adventist, winning their first of the year. Tristan Olvera, his first win as head coach of the ladies. 4 goals by Chelsea Monroy, a hat trick by Eunice Balboa, goals from Estrada, Roman, Taina Miller, a goal and an assist here tonight. Thunder go to 0-3. Southwestern Adventist wins its first Southwest Region game of 2022, going to 1-3. And we got another game to get ready for, folks. Don't forget the guys will battle in just a little bit. About an 8:05, 8:10, somewhere in that area. Kickoff will be coming up. For you fans going away, don't forget we got volleyball tomorrow. We got soccer. Again, the ladies, it's an afternoon one on Wednesday at 2 p.m., so come on back for that. Once again, your final, Lady Knights winning their first of the